The SpaceX Dragon spacecraft is delivering more than 6,500 pounds of scientific research, crew supplies, and hardware to the orbiting laboratory. Some of the research being delivered includes work to understand interactions between weather on Earth and space and also laser communications. One of those experiments is the Integrated Laser Communications Relay Demonstration Low Earth Orbit User Modem and Amplifier Terminal, or Illumina-T, which aims to test high data rate laser communications from the space station to Earth. This demonstration will complete NASA's first two-way end-to-end laser relay system by sending high-resolution data to the agency's Laser Communications Relay Demonstration, which launched in December 2021. Another experiment that launched is NASA's Atmospheric Waves experiment, which will study atmospheric gravity waves, powerful waves formed by weather disturbances on Earth, such as strong thunderstorms or brewing hurricanes, to better understand the flow of energy through Earth's upper atmosphere in space. We are now just under 3 minutes away from the AI mid-course burn and about 2,000 meters away from the space station. Again, the AI mid-course burn will fine-tune the path following the AI burn that was completed a short time ago on the spacecraft's way to waypoint 0. Waypoint 0 is a position approximately 400 meters directly below station. Following the AI mid-course burn, we will hear a go, no-go poll to approach waypoint 0. This gives the go-ahead to move past waypoint 0 and onto waypoint 1, which is a spot approximately 220 meters directly in front of the space station. The AI mid-course burn is now in progress. This burn is going to fine-tune the path for Dragon as it continues to make its way to waypoint 0. Right now, Dragon is about 1,500 meters away from the space station, and that waypoint 0 will be approximately 400 meters below station. The AI mid-course burn was just completed, and it was nominal. Dragon is now just under 1,400 meters away from the space station and closing in on it. The SpaceX Dragon spacecraft is delivering more than 6,500 pounds of scientific research, crew supplies, and hardware to the space station today. In addition to the science experiments that it's delivering some hardware, one of which is an air quality monitor intended to improve the air analysis aboard the space station. They're also delivering a spare stationary bike CVIS, which is a cycle ergometer with vibration isolation and stabilization system, and it's one of the exercise equipment used on station by the crew. It's also delivering some components to maintain proper calibration and operation of the flame and combustion integrated racks gas system, and of course delivering some food to the crew, including some holiday treats for the upcoming holidays, such as chocolate pumpkin spice cappuccino, rice cake, turkey, duck, and more. On your screen, you can see views of both the SpaceX Mission Control Room in Hawthorne, California, and Mission Control Houston here at the Johnson Space Center. The teams entered integrated operations a short time ago as we began the rendezvous and docking operations. Coming up shortly, those teams will be pulling go no go for approaching waypoint 0. Here in the room in Mission Control Houston, we have Flight Director Brandon Lloyd. Lloyd was part of NASA's 2021 class of flight directors, and he goes by the call sign Adagio Flight.
Station Houston on 2 for Cargo Dragon.
Safety on 2.
Jaws, two things. One, reminder on window shutters, and two, the Dragon range is approximately 1,000 meters. Monitor the long-range approach for steps 1 to 4. In procedure 1.102, Dragon approach and retreat monitoring.
Copy, and I've got Dragon in sight and Is the timing on the cupola shutters different than before?
Affirmative. It's 10 minutes earlier than the plan indicated.
Okay, copy.
You just heard some conversation between NASA astronaut Jasmine Mogbelli, who's currently aboard the space station, and she will be monitoring the Dragon cargo spacecraft from inside the station, along with NASA astronaut Laurel O'Hara during its approach and docking today. During those conversations between the space station crew and the teams here on the ground, the voice you hear from the ground is the Capcom or capsule communicator. Today, the Capcom is Jay Marshke, and the Capcom just serves as the voice link between teams on the ground and the station crew. Dragon is now within 1,000 meters of the space station and closing in, and the teams just pulled go to proceed through waypoint 0. As a reminder, waypoint 0 is a position 400 meters directly below station, and the vehicle won't pause at this point, but will continue on its path to the docking port. Waypoint 0 is inside the approach ellipsoid, but outside the keep-out sphere. Both the approach ellipsoid and keep-out sphere are imaginary shapes that surround the space station. The approach ellipsoid is a three-dimensional ellipsoid measuring 4 kilometers by 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers, and it basically is on what we call a 24-hour safe free drift trajectory, which means the spacecraft would not cross into the approach ellipsoid for at least 24 hours, even if the vehicle lost all maneuvering. The keep-out sphere is an imaginary 200-meter sphere centered on the space station. After approach initiation, all U.S. free flyer vehicle burns must provide a 4-orbit safe free drift trajectory without entering the keep-out sphere. So once we reach that 400-meter point for waypoint 0, we will be inside the approach ellipsoid, but still outside of the keep-out sphere.